ऑस्ट्रिया की एक मॉनेस्ट्री के अंदर 400 साल पुरानी 7 प्रिजर्व्ड पेंटिंग्स है। वो पेंटिंग्स एक ऐसे पेंटर ने बनाई है जिसका कहना था कि वो डेविल से एक बार नहीं 7 बार मिला और उसने उनके साथ एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट भी साइन किया है।
What he earned maybe was not from the devil. But the devil was kind of involved.
Hey guys, welcome back to Spooky सिलसिला. This is part 2. Since हमारी पिछली वीडियो ऑलरेडी काफ़ी लंबी हो गई थी, we decided to split it. Now this is going to be the second story from that video. So
Just so we all remember, I won the rock paper scissors. पिछली वाली video was my story about a cult, and it was insane. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go check it out.
हमारी production manager clearly has issues.
Head of production. Chi-chi.
थैंक यू. काफ़ी आर्टिस्टिक चेंजेस किए जा रहे हैं फॉर पोस्टेरिटी कि हमको एक रॉक पेपर सिजर्स कर लेना चाहिए
For what, but?
फॉर माई मेंटल वेल बीइंग. ओके.
My time is now.
मेरा रॉक पेपर सिजर्स में फॉर्म अभिषेक शर्मा जैसा हो गया.
इस वीडियो में मेरा ज़्यादा काम नहीं है.
मेरा time
मैक्सिमम उसने सुनाना है, बट इट फील्स गुड टू नो कि I continue winning. I stay winning. Thank you.
I am fairly certain even after these two I am still in the lead.
नहीं.
ऑस्ट्रिया की एक मॉनेस्ट्री के अंदर 400 साल पुरानी 7 प्रिजर्व्ड पेंटिंग्स है. वो पेंटिंग्स एक ऐसे पेंटर ने बनाई है जिसका कहना था कि वो डेविल से एक बार नहीं 7 बार मिला. ठीक है. और उसने उनके साथ एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट भी साइन किया है.
Wait, तो ये जो पेंटिंग्स हैं are of his meetings with the devil?
Those 7 paintings are his recollections of meeting the devil.
क्या लग रहा है दोस्तों? Was this man mentally not all there? Maybe.
Was this a real interaction? क्या हमको टैरो कार्ड्स में देखना चाहिए?
Maybe.
हम पूछ रहे हैं कि did this man really meet the devil?
Did this man really meet the devil? This man का नाम क्या था?
This man's name was Johann Christoph Heitzmann.
Did Mr. Heitzmann actually meet the devil?
Yes.
Yes or no? Well, he kind of thought he did. Since the card is upright, I would say kind of, yes. But also no. I think अपनी imagination में क्या था, but like what he earned maybe was not from the devil. But the devil was kind of involved, but it's a no.
God damn.
He was basically, I feel like, just manipulating religion to make money.
I mean, fair. I think काफ़ी अच्छा पुल है ये जो भी हुआ है. Thank you for your participation, Tarot Cards. ये clearly हमारे co-producers. Johann Christoph Heitzmann एक Bavarian painter था. He used to travel around painting wherever he was needed, from churches, houses, portraits. जहाँ काम मिला वहाँ पे कर लिया. ठीक है. He was a poor painter whose life and circumstances were never easy. He used to struggle to earn well, and in the late 1660s, he lost his father as well, causing him to spiral even further out of control over his life and circumstances. He was facing what was called the greatest anguish of the soul by the people around him.
Oh.
Like he was so crippled by what was happening. It was financial issues, like it was called spiritual issues, and essentially he was deeply grief-stricken at that time of his life.
That's hard.
Yeah. So, at around 1668, Johann used to feel better whenever he was able to go to the forest around his house. And he used to wander in the forest. और लोगों ने उसे ऐसा कई बार करते हुए देखा था. पर एक दिन, while wandering around the forest, Johann met an old man. एक ऐसा आदमी जो उसकी कहानी सुनकर उसकी हेल्प करना चाहता था.
It also sounds like another weird dude wandering in the forest.
एक कम्युनिटी बन गई थी वैसे दिल टूटे आशिक सारे अजीब अजीब ऐसे जंगलों में घूमते हैं। योहान ने उन्हें अपनी पेंटिंग्स के बारे में बताया और अपने फादर की डेथ के बारे में भी। और उस बेचारे की ऐसी कहानी सुनकर उन बूढ़े आदमी ने योहान से कहा कि वो उसकी सारी इस दर्द और सारी उस मुश्किल को हटा सकते हैं उसकी लाइफ से, और उसके लिए योहान को बस उनका एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइन करना है। योहान ने बिना सोचे समझे हाँ बोल दिया और उनका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइन करके उसने एसेंशियली अपनी बॉडी एंड सोल दोनों उस आदमी के नाम कर दी। देयर वर नो चेंजेस इन हिज लाइफ आफ्टर दिस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट। He didn't see any new success or any change in the way people treated him. I guess Johann would have believed that interaction, Johann तो क्या है, मतलब even I saw it the same way, that interaction was essentially the hallucination of a broken mind.
Correct.
Right? कि मतलब एक आदमी मिला उसने मेरे को इतना कुछ कर दिया whatever. But
He was looking
For
to
an
be
answer.
saved. He wanted relief from whatever his life was, and it's very likely that his brain just conjured a solution.
soon enough योहान को उसके एसेंशियली उस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के बारे में याद दिलाने एक नया विजिटर आता है। बट दिस टाइम इट वॉजेंट ह्यूमन, इट वॉज मोर एनिमलिस्टिक। इट हैड claws instead of hands. It essentially came to him with temptation, not that kindness anymore. And this time it wasn't an old man, but what he described as a demonic tempter with 4 breasts and जानवरों जैसे features.
What जानवर?
Very unspecific, like just mishmash of like unidentifiable this thing, just not human.
Just animalist.
Its entire this thing was that it was about temptation. हमारी छोटी जानवर।
जानवर come here.
This time the devil essentially वो आए थे अपने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट को पक्का करवाने के लिए।
तो
Because
कच्चा क्यों करा था पहले?
you will figure out what it means, right? और योहान को याद दिलाने कि उसने अपनी बॉडी एंड सोल प्रॉमिस कर दी है। एंड उनके इस वर्जन में इस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट को इन्फोर्स करने के लिए उनके अकॉर्डिंग योहान के कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में 9 साल बाकी थे।
Sure, पर योहान को मिल क्या रहा है आउट ऑफ दिस? उसने बोला कि मेरी बॉडी और सोल ले लो, थैंक्स।
So my guess is कि his contract was about being freed from the sadness and the grief of his father's passing in his life in general.
But if like nothing was changing, then what?
पता नहीं अगर किसी ने योहान से पूछा था कि वो दुखी है कि नहीं।
जो अभी टैरो पुल किया था, the card felt accurate. It felt like he had the mind of a child.
I mean, fair enough. So, but what this second entity essentially did was it got that contract signed in blood by Johann. That is what I meant by कि उसने वो आके contract पक्का करवाया। So this was the second meeting of Johann and the devil.
Is this like a physical meeting? Is this like a mental thing that he's describing?
He said it was a physical meeting.
And
That-
इस बार जंगल में नहीं मिले हो?
नहीं,
Okay, कहाँ मिले?
इस बार I think it was somewhere close to his own home. Right? So Johann had, essentially was already bound to the devil in the blood contract, and he recounted that he was often visited in all sorts of gross and in like horrifying forms to make sure that Johann was aware and he was going to honor his word. Right? Once he was visited by part human, part goat hybrid who came to him holding an apple, and as if to mock him for making the same mistake of temptation
As Eve.
that was made in the Garden of Eden.
This also sounds like the deity Baphomet.
I mean, not impossible, right?
I mean, that is how they're portrayed. Also, if any of you have watched Sabrina, जो विजर्ड वाला स्कूल था या विच वाला जो स्कूल था whatever, उसके बीच में द फिगर दैट यूज्ड टू सिट इज द फिगर ऑफ बैफोमेट।
इस शैतान को यूहान के दर्द और दुख की कोई परवाह थी नहीं, पर वो हर मोड़ और मौके पर उसकी डील और उसके घटते हुए वक्त की याद दिलाने के लिए आ जाता था किसी ना किसी नए रूप में उसके पास.
Bhai, Johan is getting nothing out of this.
His thing was getting relief from the grief of his life.
Sure,
It is
but
not a physical thing. He's just not a depressed piece of shit anymore.
so what I am saying is, आपकी डिप्रेशन एंड आपके लाइफ सर्कमस्टांसेस थोड़ा वो हैंड इन हैंड. आप यू वर कैरिंग ग्रीफ, आपकी ग्रीफ चली गई, बट ओके यू लुक एट योर लाइफ एंड थिंग्स आर स्टिल क्रैप.
I mean, maybe he's just a shit painter. I mean, ये भी तो है ना. Devil can make you less sad, but अगर तुम टट्टी पेंटर तो टट्टी पेंटर है भाई. Devil कितना मैजिकल हो सकता है.
ओके, लेट्स एम्पथाइज
With the devil. उसके कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में बोले भाई एक चीज करके दूंगा ना, दुखी कम हो या अमीर हो. अकॉर्डिंग टू योहान, अगली बार एक अंधेरे जैसे काले डीमन के साथ उसका सामना होता है. एंड वो आकर योहान को पूरा घेर लेता है और उसको उसके 9 साल के खत्म होने की याद दिलाकर फिर चला जाता है.
दिस इज द थर्ड वन.
दिस इज द थर्ड टाइम.
वेट, डू वी नो किस टाइमलाइन पे मतलब ये चीज़ें हो रही हैं?
This is not very specific. This is roughly happening within those 9 years. So,
ऑफ कोर्स.
so this was 1988, 1968 when it started. Sorry, 1668.
या
And this is within the next decade or so. योहान को अब डेविल से मिलने का एक डर सा बैठ गया था. वो हर वक्त चौकन्ना रहने लगा और उसकी अब वो यही देखता रहता था कि वो अगली बार कहाँ मिल जाएंगे. राइट. एंड वो अपनी पेंटिंग्स के लिए इस टाइम पे अब उसके धीरे धीरे काम आने लग गया था, तो वो पेंटिंग्स का काम फिर से करने लग गया.
I have a theory. Think of the devil in this situation as a manifestation of Johan's actual sadness and grief. And he is having to make a sacrifice or promise something or like lose out on something to keep the grief away. But the grief also keeps coming back and being like, you do whatever it is that you are doing in this situation, otherwise I come back.
How very M. Night Shyamalan of you. अब एक दिन जब वो अपने घर पे पेंटिंग कर रहा था, तब एक काफ़ी रईस नोबलमैन उसके पास आए और उसकी पेंटिंग का काम के बारे में पूछने लगे. तो उनके काफ़ी सुंदर कपड़े और अमीरों जैसे बोलने के ढंग को सुनकर योहान को लगा कि ये शायद मुझसे किसी काम के लिए ढूंढते हुए आए हुए हैं. तो अपनी पेंटिंग छोड़ के वो उनके पास गया. जब कुछ काम की बातें करते हुए योहान को लगा कि यार ये आदमी उतना भी अनजाना नहीं है. तो उसने और थोड़ा ध्यान से उनकी तरफ देखा और उनकी टोपी को भी ध्यान से देखा. तो ध्यान से देखते देखते उसको लगा कि टोपी के नीचे भी कुछ है. राइट देयर, राइट, कुछ तो उभर रहा है उसकी टोपी के नीचे से. और उन आंखों में देख के उसको फिर दिखा कि ये फिर से आ गया मेरे पास. एंड उस वक्त पे डेविल ने उसको कुछ नहीं कहा, ना कुछ करा. बट योहान को अपने मन में पता था ये आदमी बस मेरे को ये बताने आया है,
याद कराना है.
याद भी कि मतलब टाइम का तो श्योर,
कि आई एम वाचिंग यू.
बट या प्रीटी मच कि यू नो इट्स नॉट दैट आई विल ऑलवेज हैव टू कम एंड स्केयर यू. इन योर डे टू डे लाइफ यू हैव नो आइडिया मैं कहाँ हूँ, मैं कौन हूँ. एंड आई हैव केप्ट एन आई ऑन यू. Soon as the 9 years were up, in absolute terror he managed to complete that 9-year contract with the devil. And I guess he released Johann of his misery, but kind of replaced it with like abject fucking horror, right? Because instead of peace, Johann was shown the real terror of his deals with the devil. Because he began suffering from violent and regular attacks from the devil and his like a tormentor.
Oh.
Yeah, because the 9 years meant that Johann के वो 9 years of whatever that deal was are done. And he is now going to have to give up his body to the devil.
I also have another theory. It's also likely that he's been cursed or hexed by somebody, that he's like pissed off. Whatever this specific entity is basically just shadowing him.
His own words, he made a deal with the entity.
No, I know.
So it's not that somebody hexed him to get to the entity. इसने जाके कर लिया.
जंगल में घूम रहा था. Maybe he stepped over something.
हाँ,
stepped into
इनके भी
something.
ऑस्ट्रिया की नींबू मिर्ची के ऊपर इसने पैर रख दिया.
आयरलैंड में मानते हैं फेरी सर्कल्स के बारे में, which basically look like mushrooms growing in a circle.
Yeah.
And if you step into it, the fairies basically steal you off into their world.
इंडिया की भी ऐसी स्टोरीज हैं, quite some lot of places. But people actually often found Johann screaming and crying in pain, and till he was like absolutely just fainted.
How does this not sound like a curse? It does. Honestly, like it could, like a part of the curse could be hallucinating something that's harming you.
I mean, schizo probably.
I'm just giving you versions that feed the story.
But by 1677, after all that he experienced, now by 1677 is exactly 9 years after.
Okay.
Right, 1668 में था वो.
Okay.
So 77 में, after all that torture that Johann had got through and everything, he was witnessed what was called he witnessed the ultimate symbol of his own damnation, is the way he put it. Because at a point, a truly monstrous creature, जो यूहान को physically and spiritually दोनों torture किया करता था, and the devil had returned to claim his blood contract with Johann Christoph Heitzmann. And the devil had returned in the form of a dragon of eternal damnation. According to whatever is written since then, Johann used to absolutely suffer day and night.
I feel really bad for him. Like, no matter what the situation is, right? Like, आप इतने tortured हो अपनी life में and आपको लग रहा है कि मतलब everything just sucks. Like, there is no
And see,
respite.
even if you say that, okay, this is not supernatural, this is real. By real, I mean like this is medical or whatever. Even in those circumstances, this is a man who is experiencing those
Deeply
things.
troubled.
He's experiencing those things in such a manner that he thinks it is happening to him because of the devil, because of demons or whatever. So that makes you in like a very hopeless kind of a victim in that situation. Ki you feel ki yaar, I am incapable of acting against this.
Yeah, there is no out.
Even at that point, Johann के local priests and churches and everything ने उसको Eucharist दिया, which was like, you know, body of Christ, blood of Christ, वो सारा करा. But nothing. Christians का holy फाफड़ा. जेठालाल. And उसके बाद भी essentially kept screaming and collapsing in agony. And even after these symptoms, the local priests gave up at that point. And they said कि we don't have it in us to like combat whatever is after him. So please, there are other places that you should take him. So in September of 1677, Johann goes to a place called the Marianne Shrine of Mariazell. And it is recorded that he arrived just before the feast of nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary. यहाँ के monks का कहना ये था कि सिर्फ with divine intervention यूहान को बचाया जा सकता था.
तो इसके लोकल पैरिशर्स ने एक्सोसिज्म वगैरह क्यों नहीं किया इसका?
उन्होंने अपना वो
फाफड़ा खिला के भेज दिया.
हाँ, और उससे नहीं हुआ. उनको एक ही टेक्निक आती थी. इन मंक्स ने पूरी रात की प्रेयर्स करी और उसके बाद भी यूहान ने उनके मतलब काफ़ी ऐसे ही चलता रहा, स्क्रीमिंग व्हाटएवर. बट आफ्टर दैट उसने थ्रू आउट लाइक अ 24 आवर साइकिल अगली रात जाके वो उनको बताता है कि मैंने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइन किया था. Like he comes to out of that delirium and he tells them कि there is a contract. And उसके ये बतवाने के बाद उससे monks ने उससे वहाँ पे बैठ के devil को renounce करवाया कि essentially break that contract. And उसका वो contract तोड़वा के when the exorcism was happening, according to the monks, after a lot of time and prayers, finally on Johann itself, there came up another parchment of paper. That parchment of paper, it was the blood contract that was done between the devil and Johann. And it had appeared on him because before that point, he did not have anything on. And that blood parchment was already there. And after a grueling exorcism, and according to those very monks, by the intervention of the Virgin Mary, is where they were finally able to break the grasp over Johann. After the influence of that contract was no more, they were finally able to claim that Johann was freed from the influence of the devil.
You know what this reminds me of? किसी ने वो movie देखी है, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, and like how it ends, it is through the intervention of, or like through Mother Mary basically telling her that her life was supposed to serve as like an example, and that she can pass now, and that she had a place in heaven.
Clearly ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा भोंदू था तो इसको नहीं बोला.
It's a crazy movie. I would love to talk more about it.
Even that originally from one of these German or something, one of those countries.
No. It's an American case.
Annalise Michel wala.
Yeah.
To record what had happened by the hands of the monks in Virgin Mary or whatever, these monks commissioned a book जिसमें इस पूरे इंसिडेंट की डिटेल्स और फर्स्ट हैंड रिपोर्ट्स कंपाइल की गई. और इसमें से सबसे चिलिंग एंड एब्सोल्यूट हॉन्टिंग पीस आर दो 7 पेंटिंग्स. Because the 7 paintings that Johann made, after being freed, after years of being, tortured by the devil and whatever, he drew the 7 forms of the devil that he encountered personally.
Wait, first one, old man jungle mein.
Yeah.
Second was animalistic. Third was the merchant.
There is the merchant. Then there was the goat creature.
Yeah.
Then there was the क्या बोलते हैं, the darkness demon who captured him into like
Oh, and
himself
like
told
tortured him and
कि
stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
वो है. Then there was one more which is, I think we missed the 4-breasted tormentor, the goat.
No.
There were 2 different
Oh.
one. There is the tormentor which came in, then there is the goat one. The goat one who came with the apple.
Yeah.
Those are 2 different
Okay.
entities. So वो 6 हैं, and the 7th is the dragon.
Dragon.
उस original manuscript is still there with the monastery, including the 7 paintings and the original parchments of the deal with the devil.
This is honestly like this
And-
is such like a flex for the Catholic Church because
I don't think it's the Catholic Church that has it. These are the original paintings.
Nice.
The tormentor, the dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The
really
blood
a
parchment.
hybrid.
Yeah. This is the original meeting of him meeting the old man in the forest.
Is that supposed to be the Virgin Mary? Beach mein? Nahi.
No, so this this is the Virgin Mary. This is the dragon as the devil here. These are the monks. This is
And this is him.
Johann in the middle here.
Yeah.
Right, this is him getting the second signature on the blood parchment. Right, these are all his own original works after having gone through all of this.
Okay, so they're not that bad, clearly.
Yeah, but these are like his original illustrations. So the old man who visited him the first time, 4-breasted tormentor who had visited him, some sort of like the goat mix creature.
It has bat wings. A lot of them have like bat-like wings.
I think this is like the early adaptation of like the demonic imagery. Even these are other forms. This one I thought was the animalistic one, but it's holding the fruit. So I think this is the goat.
Okay, so even if it's not the Catholic Church, right? Even if it's whatever sect of the church, for them to be able to flex, quote unquote, कि भाई हमने किसी में से ये डीमन निकाला, मदर मैरी भी आई थी, एकदम मतलब काफ़ी चीज़ें हुई, हमारा religion henceforth is proved as true and righteous and effective. I think there's a lot of that as well.
This is the original
मस्त writing है.
reproduction of the blood pact that was there. So this is what is written in the blood pact.
Okay, that's crazy.
You won't be able to understand
That
what
makes
it's
no
exactly.
sense. Yeah.
But here it says anno, which is year 1669.
Yeah.
Because he meets that creature at 68 and then it comes back
In
later
69.
to get the contract.
And जो
So
भी
the-
है writing काफी मस्त है जिसकी भी है.
But this is the reproduction of the original. They did not let them copy the original parchment into like the scans. But this was the original monks की जो book के parts थे. तो even ये उसमें नहीं था. I had to look quite deep into finding these pieces. But काफ़ी मेरे को fascinating लगा ये पूरा incident. Because even if you don't believe that this man actually experienced it, 7 बार devil से मिला, whatever, schizophrenic था, जो भी था, lore तो बढ़िया बनाया आदमी ने. Right? ऐसे 7 Pokemon जैसे devil के वो बना लिए, and then but having this parchment.
I would have never anticipated like one of the forms would be a dragon.
But I think it's quite common to see the dragon as like उसमें काफ़ी अलग अलग cultures में भी है, but
I know.
anything away from the prototypical like to be fair, like any of the white versions of Christianity को छोड़ के every other one does talk about the dragon as the symbol of great evil. if you have seen
I think medieval lore is just so different from like how things have evolved and like we encounter them now.
maybe, but I also think that as these books, these texts get translated over generations, it usually changes the core meaning from what it originates as to what it gets to, right? If you translate from, say, Hebrew Latin to then whatever the current regional language within Austria would have been, and from those to maybe translating to English, and then me finding this now, I didn't like, you notice that entire manuscript जो है is no, उसकी copies are not even in English. I had to find those things, run like translation on them.
Like there's obviously so there's a lot that's lost in translation.
Exactly, like a lot of culture gets lost in translation there because इस आदमी ने बहुत अजीब उसमें encounter किया उनको. So I believe even what fascinated me here was एक तो मल्टीपल फॉर्म्स जो थे लाइक वेरी यूनिक, प्लस इसने पेंट करे, सो इवन यू गाइज वुड बी एबल टू सी दीज पेंटिंग्स, बिकॉज मैंने थ्रू आउट द स्टोरी भी डाला और लास्ट वाली डिस्कशन के टाइम पे भी आई पुट इट अप, बट दैट इज व्हाट आई फेल्ट वाज लाइक अ ग्रेट थिंग, एंड द रिप्रोडक्शन ऑफ द पार्चमेंट.
That I find really intriguing because like
Even I ran that through translation, and it does have like even जो मोटा मोटा translation था, it was somewhere around the lines of Johann Christoph Heitzmann in the year so and so. Now they had written it down. It was along the lines of I now give my soul, body and soul to the whoever is in whatever like that.
did it like disclose a name?
Of the devil. It would have written that, and they did not let them directly copy the entire thing.
Maybe.
So they would.
मेरे दिमाग में okay, so the way that I am envisioning the whole thing is okay, fine. The exorcism was happening, and there was, you said the parchment showed up on him.
Like I think they just found it like as a kind of.
Oh, so it wasn't a situation where like it appeared
पता ना?
and like just went away.
You just imagine it as you wish, right? All it said was that the blood contract showed up. ऐसा तो है नहीं कि आदमी जैसा आया था वैसे
नहीं,
ही
क्योंकि
इसको
क्योंकि then I was thinking, I'm like wait, तो उन monks ने बस एक बार देखा and they were just like छप गया मेरे दिमाग में, अब मैं अपनी डायरी में लिखेगा इसके बारे में.
फिजिकल ओरिजिनल कॉपी जो
Okay, that
है
makes
विद द monastery, according to them they have the physical original this thing, they kept that with themselves, they did not let anybody gain access to that, and this is just the content reproduction of what is on the parchment, which is the contract with the devil for giving away his soul and body.
Also, just like when we are like collectively criticizing the church and when we are criticizing a specific
Yohan.
religion and just everything that's happening in this story, honestly, it's also coming from like a space of respect. We understand that like people are Christians.
Cultures are different, different whatever. But like listening to this story roughly 400 years later, you're like, okay.
कि मतलब
Like stranger danger at least, buddy.
ये बात क्यों कर रहा है?
ऐसे रैंडम बूढ़ा आदमी मिल गया, बहुत दुखी हूँ अंकल, हट रहे.
You know, it's very like if somebody shows up in a van and is just like, I have candy, you want candy? You're just like, yes.
Spiritual candy.
हाँ, spiritual candy.
That is, yeah.
Very easy to kidnap.
I mean, आपने भी उसकी पेंटिंग्स देख ली. Johann was clearly not next in line to paint the Sistine Chapel.
Not well.
So clearly,
Though I like the paintings.
devil could only help so much.
No, but cool. I like the story, and also like for somebody to, I feel bad कि मतलब he spent his whole life feeling like so tormented or whatever, like that decade.
10 years, yeah.
You know, जैसे बोलते हैं ना शनि की 7.5 चल रही है. महादशा.
Character development arc चल रहा था उसका. Time skip. Ajeeb exorcism weird encounter story.
नहीं, I think it's cool. But yeah, you know the drill.
Pretty much. A common this thing I noticed from my last two stories is पिछले वाली में my story had supposedly the true name of God, and this one supposedly had the true name of the devil. But yeah,
पिछली बार भी I was quite curious, but like you.
सिजिल था वो.
Yeah.
इस वाली में उन्होंने कॉपी नहीं करने दिया.
हाँ, I guess so. Probably for the best, honestly.
I mean पता चले कि नाम थोड़ा सा ऐसे चंपू सा है तो थोड़ा सा
Lame.
क्या बोलूं? क्या है भगवान का असली नाम? परमीर
Pankaj.
पंकज त्रिपाठी। डेविल का नाम क्या है? मनोज।
Lokesh.
मनोज।
Hardik.
भगवान का नाम कृणाल। Okay guys, this was the second story from that pair. I hope you guys liked it.
Yeah, and like I was saying, you know the drill. If there are any personal experiences that you feel like you want to share, go to the description.
Email.
There is an email ID there. आप उस पर शेयर कर सकते हो. And otherwise हमें Instagram पे DM करो. Come follow us on Instagram. हम लोग yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000 followers there and here. And yeah, stay spooky. See you next time.